She spun in his arms, as though I had vanished into the shadows of the grand ballroom. Golden light from the chandelier danced across the polished floor. Their laughter pierced the air, too sharp, too forced, revealing secrets I believed I couldn't see. I lingered unseen, a ghost among the guests, watching my wife sway with a man she once claimed meant nothing. Our daughter, innocent and bright-eyed, clapped softly, convinced this was her mother's triumph, a moment of unrestrained joy. I had drawn a line in the sand, unwavering. If you dance with him, I'm leaving. She brushed off my warning as though it were empty. Now, I was gone, leaving them to face the ruins of their deliberate betrayal. For 20 years, I devoted myself to loving Alina, a love that leaves you raw, that forces surrender when pride urges resistance, that demands forgiveness when every fiber of your being burns. Together, we built a life, brick by brick, a daughter, a home bathed in morning sunlight, days scented with fresh coffee, laughter shared, wounds quietly healed. But then Nate returned, her childhood friend. Too close, too cunning, a shadow hovering over our fragile bond. I saw it in her eyes when his name appeared. The pauses thickened, the truths unspoken, fractures forming before she even recognized them. Mara, 17 and full of idealism, was swept into notions of her mother's liberation. She thought she was celebrating freedom, blind to the deeper betrayal, not of love, but trust. I didn't plead when I set my boundary. My voice was steady. Alina, if you dance with him, I leave, not in anger, but knowing my worth. She looked at me as though I couldn't comprehend her desires, but I understood far more than she realized. That night, Mara helped her mother slip into a scarlet gown, whispering encouragement. You can't hold back, Mom. Claim your happiness. I overheard and felt a quiet resolve settle within me. As they glided across the floor, my world unraveled, not in shouts, but in sharp clarity. Betrayal like this doesn't spark fury, it hones precision. The next morning, I moved with method. Breakfast prepared. Mara driven to school. A kiss on Alina's forehead, routine masking intent. Feist, the finances. Alina never managed accounts. I discreetly shifted assets into a trust Mara could access only at 25, contingent on loyalty. The house deed updated, set to transfer to someone unexpected. Evidence gathered. Footage, emails, receipts, even the dance coach she visited under pretense. For a week, I smiled brightly, concealing the storm. Then, the final act, a private celebration, framed as my retirement. Alina in crimson, Mara fussing with hair, Nate arriving late, champagne in hand, arrogance in his stride. I stood center stage, glass raised. I want to honor my wife and daughter for unwavering support these months. Applause. Alina beamed, Mara close. Tonight we celebrate, but first, a tribute. The projector flickered. Images of weddings, Mara's first steps, family warmth. Then, the betrayal. Alina and Nate in a hotel, her voice audible, his suspicious. But I don't care. Mara's voice followed. Go for it, Mom. You deserve to dance. The room fell silent. Faces drained. I faced them. I warned you. I am leaving. Envelope on the table. Divorce papers signed. House deed to my sister. Note for Mara. Choices carry weight. Loyalty defines love. No calls or apologies could reverse it. Nate vanished. Alina downsized. Mara stayed with friends, remorseful. I answered once. You danced too, Mara. You didn't see the cost. Closure isn't always legal. It's the silence they wake to, the mirror of their choices. I loved them still, but I loved myself more. That night, her dance ended. And so did I.